Hi everybody and welcome back to my backyard once again. Finally, today I've been waiting for this drone for a long time. I have the Geprc Cinelog20 in my hands and this is the DJI-03 version, so you don't even need to put a naked GoPro camera on it to record good videos. And if you're a long time fan of the channel, you may remember that in 2019 I made the first naked GoPro drone, Cinewhoop basically, and it was a 2-inch drone. And in the beginning 2 inches were popular because they were analog, and with the naked GoPro they were not super heavy, so the power to weight ratio was decent, the drone was kind of efficient, and it would fly also decent outdoors. But then Cadex Vista started coming out and bigger GoPros, carbon frames, bigger motors. The small drones started getting very heavy and they were not great to fly, and also they didn't fly for so long, so people transitioned to the 2.5 inches platform, which is probably better to carry all of this extra stuff. And I hope today it really comes full circle again, because I've been missing the 2-inch feeling, and now that we can ditch the naked GoPro, I hope this drone is the new 2 inches Cinewhoop I was waiting for. And now that you got a history lesson nobody asked for, it's time to unbox this drone. But before I do that, please remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video. Let me know if you remember the good old days of 2-inch Cinewhoops. And if you wanna buy anything from Geprc, remember, check out the description down below. You can get 5% off with code Rimzler at checkout, so you also can get them for cheaper. Time to open the box. You get a foam cover and the drone underneath is upside down, as you can see, but it's covered in plastic wrap. I love this from Geprc. Also you get 2 other foam paddings, an accessory bag, a couple foam paddings for the ducks, and your usual manuals and stuff. And just look at the amount of paperwork you get. Not only the usual stickers and support cards, but also you get, of course, the DJI-03 manual, drone manual with configurations, and also the flight controller manual with the pinout, which I love because every time I have maybe to change a receiver, do something, this is gold and saved me so much time. I don't wanna go look it online. So Geprc, great work with the paperwork. And now let's see what's inside the accessory bag. Extra screws and nuts and the key to tighten them, antenna tubes, and the 3D printed parts to hold your receiver and antennas on the drone, extra battery strap and extra set of propellers, which is always welcome. Bottom foam pads and battery pads, one you have to put it, one is extra. You already seen the replacement foam padding for your ducks and the duct tape, pun intended, this is the tape to stick the ducks to your drone. You don't need this, it's all replacement. And lastly, a carbon fiber Geprc keychain, very nice and lightweight, and a naked GoPro mount and wire that connects to your 4S batteries. You don't need to solder it on your drone. And finally, the moment I was waiting for, let's unwrap this beauty. And as always, the shrink wrap is super tough. I don't know what kind of plastic they use, but okay. It's not super satisfying like peeling phone screens, but there you go. And just take a look at this tiny little drone. I love the design. Also, we have to flip up the antenna, but it's still super flat. And that's one thing I love about 03. You don't have the sail like your normal naked GoPros. Look how much flatter it is, and also it's kind of smaller than a 2.5 inches, even if the wheelbase of this drone is a little bit wider than the usual 2 inches because the ducts are separated in between them, but it's individual ducts, so you can replace them. And if you hear a lot of tumbling, it's chickens I have in the background. I don't know why they decided it's time to do this right now, but that's what it is. Shh, shh. Okay, so I hope I can continue undisturbed. And the weight of this drone is 140 grams, and considering you don't have to put a naked GoPro on it, it's fine, because with a 450 it's gonna be 180 grams, and with a 650 4S battery is gonna be around 200 grams. I believe it will fly great. And looking at the bottom, it seems like the 03 Air unit has a lot of space for airflow, and also it has very good access to the SD card, which is always a pro. And a lot of airflow means you probably can make this naked. I will try it eventually, not today, but you can shave probably 20-30 grams, which is a lot for a drone this small, and it will fly so much better, and that's probably something I will try. Time to talk about specs. So the propellers are Emax Avan 4-bladed 2 inches, and they've been used for ages in 2 inches drones. Then probably they are the best ones out there. They are efficient and silent enough. I like them. The motors, finally we start seeing wide motors on 2 inches. It's a 1303.5 5500 kV for 4S. It's probably very efficient and powerful. This 2-inch drone is using a F4 flight controller with 35 amp all-in-one ESC, and that's just crazy, but it is what it is. I don't know why you will need 35 amps on this, but great to have more, I guess. And this is why I love Geprc drones as Cinelog20. They always put this very nice rubber dampening system. It's stiff enough, you can put whatever camera you want on it and it's gonna not have jello. But also this time they put another dampening system for the O3 air unit, which is nice, but I mean, couldn't they have just put it on this top board like the old Cinelog20? You can see the camera is connected to the top dampening system without anything on the bottom. Just simpler design. And also they don't give you replacement of these ones, but these ones are common. You can find a lot of them. These little ones, I never seen them, and I hope they don't break, because then I'm gonna have an issue. I hope they gave you a couple of them just in case you break them. I need to research the name of those and buy extras just in case. And now it's time to put a receiver on it and go fly. See you there. And boom, it's another day and it's finally time to fly. I put the foam on the bottom and the battery one, and I didn't install any receiver whatsoever because I'm using the O3 air unit. Because finally DJI had this in stock, so I ordered one and it arrived very luckily for this video, so I don't have to mess around with Express LRS. I'm using this for the review. I don't know, this is my first time using it. I don't know if I'm gonna be using it externally, but let's see. It doesn't look too bad actually. And today I'm gonna be flying with Geprc own 660 milliamps 4S lithium high voltage batteries, and look how tiny they are. They are like 60 grams, super light. Let's try it. Batteries in, it's still super slim, because this is my first time. Wow, sounds powerful. Of course it's a Cinelog20, flying outside. Also I have the anemometer. I'm gonna tell you how much wind, but there is not much, like 1, 2, 3 kilometers per hour. So far, so good. As a small Cinelog20, that's amazing. Gonna fly acro in a second. Let me check the signal back here. I guess I'm gonna lose it. Yeah, I don't trust going there. Also because my radio at the moment, yeah, can I do it? I mean, there is my house in the middle. I wanna chase those chickens, you know. Wow, the signal on this thing is crazy. Look how much stuff it went through. It's just crazy. There is my house, and on the back there I am. It's just crazy. Wow, this O3 system has crazy signal. By the way, let's put it, now the wind starts picking up. No, always wrong buttons. Okay, now we are in acro. Wow. So low battery. When you push it, it has a little bit of vibration, but remember, it's such a small drone. It's crazy. It's even doing it. It's also quite fast. Yeah, but I mean, probably the best flying 2-inch I ever flown. Also better than the original naked GoPro ones, for sure. Much better. Sound wise, yeah, it is what it is. Makes a bit of noise. It's high pitched noise. It's screaming, but it's not loud, you know. Probably can hear it from the recording. And yeah, not bad at all for a 2-inch again. Like it's on rails how it flies mostly. When there is wind it goes a little bit sideways, but it flies great when there is not wind. And when you give a little bit more throttle, there is a little bit of vibration. But yeah, it's barely noticing. For a 2-inch again, it's crazy. And also we have been flying for a couple of 2 minutes and 52 so far, also with a little bit of acro. Seems kind of efficient as well. Yeah, 14 volts. And of course this is meant to be flown inside, so yeah, it's a little bit of a mess down here, but it's great. Yeah, the dynamic range of the O3 is not the best, but with these settings you're gonna be getting the most quality. 4 thirds, 2.7K, 60 or 120 is the best in my opinion. I'm looking for a cat, that's why I'm circling around here. Oh! Okay, 14 volts, time to land. There you go. Also, I can stop the recording from the 3 minutes 47 of flight time with a mixed acro. Is not bad at all for a 2-inch. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm already loving this drone. The motors are cool. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Also, these batteries are very nice. And the video will be over already, but I'm missing something very important to really test drones out. The cat chasing part. So let's do another quick flight and let's chase a cat just for the sake of it, because I am having fun. I just noticed, I really missed it before, but there is a cat sleeping really behind me. But it's not there anymore. What the hell? I mean, they are telepathic. They know when I'm gonna chase them and they just disappear. I swear there was a cat sleeping there. I know there is another one in the bush. Yeah. I mean, they know when the drone is armed, they better hide. Look at this. Come on. Come on, where are all the cats where you need them? It's crazy. There is a dog, but this dog is a bastard and he's gonna bite my drone. I mean, he has all the reason to do it. No, doesn't give a care today about the drone. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, it's pretty boring. I expected a little bit more action. My last resort. Okay, maybe there is. Yeah, there they are. Nice. Got the chickens at least. Don't go there. That was, yeah. That's why I'm testing the range of the radio like this. It becomes laggy when you go behind obstacles, like the car. Yeah. I mean, the drone is so small, animals are not super scared of it. As you can see, they are not running for their life. Still back there, it's crazy. Okay, maybe, yeah, we got it. Come on, go. And yeah, it's gone. And now that we had fun chasing cats, let's talk about my final opinion on the Geprc Cinelog20. As usual, Geprc made an amazing Cinewhoop, just like all the other ones in the Cinelog lineup. And this one exceeded my expectation, particularly because I was used to fly 2 inches back in the days and I really like them. But this is better in almost every category. Makes a little bit more noise, it's a little bit heavier, but somehow it's more efficient because it flew for 4 minutes. Of mixed use outdoors. If you fly indoors, it's gonna probably do 5 minutes, which is crazy. Flies much better. It's almost on rails, even with a little bit of breeze today. You can do a little bit of acro, dives, and power loops. I'm not gonna do this, but maybe dives, I need it. The old 2 inches would wash out a bit and ruin your shot. This one doesn't wash out, which is amazing. Of course, also the technology got better, but very, very, very nice stuff. And also the signal on the O3 is just incredible. You can cross buildings, metal, and doesn't care. Crazy, crazy, crazy machine. So, who is this drone for? In my opinion, it's for people like myself. I'm gonna explain in a second, but this is the configuration to get, in my opinion. The O3 camera system is very nice and it's giving a breeze of fresh air on 2 inches. If you fly analog, maybe you can still put a naked GoPro on it, but if you fly digital, I think it's not the best to put a camera on it, because at that point just get a Cinelog20. It's gonna hold it better and be more appropriate for that weight. Maybe if you do real estate, yeah, that's a better option in my opinion. With this drone, the camera is fine enough. It's like 5-10% worse than a GoPro, but it's passable for travel footage. It's amazing for Instagram. It's amazing, and also probably you can also work with it. With these settings, it will look a lot like GoPro footage, maybe a little bit less dynamic range, but if you know how to use it, it's fine. You get still amazing footage from this camera. And the fun is in having such a little drone that you can fly basically anywhere. And myself, I used to fly with 2 inches everywhere, every city where I couldn't. This is not advice on what to do, of course, but I like flying drones, and all these lows and the fear of getting caught really got out the fun in me, and I stopped flying everywhere like I used to. This, I'm gonna try it, but this is getting me the excitement back to go around and fly and just don't care, because you're basically flying a toy and nobody cares about it. It's really, really, really nice and fun to do it like this. So that's why this drone is going on my backpack, and for traveling it's gonna be amazing. Also, you can hold a little bit of breeze, so for flying outdoors in urban areas, it's crazy in my opinion. And if you follow me on Instagram, also here on YouTube, I'm starting to post shorts. You're gonna see content from this drone for sure. And I really hope that DJI is gonna come up with really nice updates for this camera and make it even better than it is at this moment. I really want it to be as good as GoPro, because it can. It's a bigger sensor, it has good megapixels. Why not? Let's hope for it. And what I'm gonna do with this drone, probably I'm gonna remove the top plate, as I'm not gonna put a naked GoPro on it, and also make the naked O3 system. This way I can save like 20-30 grams of weight and even have a better flying drone, more efficient, and probably also quieter and faster, which is all stuff I'm looking for. And it's already there, but if you can get even more there, it's better. Because I wanna fly where I technically shouldn't, so the lighter the better. And don't take my advice, of course, follow the regulation and everything, and be respectful. As always, remember to like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Let me know what do you think about this drone, the 2 inches coming back, and the O3 system. Like, can you work with the O3 system? That's my question. Have you used one? I'm starting to get sold on it. I really starting liking it. And if you want to buy something from Geprc, as always, remember to go in the description down below and clicking on the links. You help the channel a lot, and also you get 5% off if you either click on the link or at checkout you can put code Rimzler in. Remember, 5% is quite a lot of bucks for this drone, because it's with the O3s they start getting kind of expensive, over the 500 bucks mark. So yeah, these drones start getting expensive, but you don't have to put a camera on it, so it's very nice. Stay safe and happy flying. Bye.